Me 30 quid Dyson V6 is done, refurbished and very nearly ready for sale. Let's see how it came up. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? And hello to Kane, who apparently watches all my videos and runs around saying hello my vacuum cleaner chums. Good on you, Kane, I like your style. The V6 is all done. It is very clean, very shiny now. The head came up possibly the best because this wasn't too bad externally. It still works. It's all done and dusted, and let me tell you, these smeg themselves up internally just the same as their bigger mains powered cousins. All in here was terrible. There is a refurb thread coming, do not worry. Oh, come a little bit closer to the camera, because if I take off the bin we can see how clean it all is. These are renowned for being not that great, and probably why Dyson redesigned the bin emptying so it scrapes the shroud as it goes, because we use this a bit and this just fills up straight away with crap. Inside, if I just pop the light on, that's a little bit battered, which is a bit of a shame, but it should be fine. Inside is all nice and shiny and clean. Let's knock that light off. If I can open the filter, which is very clean. This also crudded itself back up again after I washed it the first time. When I first got this, I had to wash this again, but again inside there is now lovely and clean and shiny once more. So yes, they do clean up okay. Let's just pop the bin on. All in there is done. All of this comes off. Not sure what that... Oh, that's a little flap inside that's rattling. There's a little flap, and that's what's rattling. I was a bit worried then that I'd left something out. And yeah, it's come up okay. If I just put this tool on, we stick it onto max. It doesn't like being blocked up. Obviously on max, if you block it up, it senses it. This is the combination tool, very boring. The crevice tool, very boring. The wall caddy and tool holder, very boring. There's not much to this. The wand, that came up very nicely. There was all sorts of crud all over this, which wiped straight off, and all the marks polished off of the wand as well, so that was very good. Charging cable, I stuck a little bit of glue, managed to stretch the sheath back over the plug just enough for it to glue on, and that's okay. And we have the floor tool, which came up... Oh, I didn't put my phone on silent, hang on. I've got a new phone. Look, I've got a Huawei P20 Pro, and I think I've just sold a Goblin handy vac for £5. Deal with that in a minute. The Goblin handy vac that I got and we unboxed with all the parts. I've still got my new unboxed one. So yes, this came up very well. Although I do have 2p here just to open up the end, because this brush roll is very worn. In fact, if I take off the end cap and remove the brush strips, and there are plans in place to make some brush strips perhaps, you can see that the carbon one is worn very much. The bristles are okay. So the lovely people at Manchester Vacs have sent me a newer, better brush roll, and lengthwise they're actually almost the same, but they're so much denser than the other ones, and so these black brushes wear down terribly. So I can fit a nice new brush roll to my Dyson. And in theory, much better. Much better. These are very fiddly to take apart because there's wires that run all around here, then they come together and then go through the middle and then go off to the motor which sits under here. Doable, but very fiddly. Now fortunately there won't be any demonstration on this video because I do not want to have to clean this out again to sell it. It's a big and after video. That is what it is for. But I will say I am very happy that I got one for £30 rather than paying anything more. Oh, that's got dirt in it now. Where's that pick that up from? Where you come from? There's a bit of black fluff. Because they're not, I'm not that, as a little dust buster, with just that bit on, they're lovely. They're okay. So was the DC16. As a floor cleaner, it's just too low. This bit is really heavy. Obviously you can get a wider tool, so I'm not going to knock this against it too much, but this floor tool is very thin. It takes forever. It's just very clunky. I can see why they brought out the V7, which was very much redesigned, and then the V8, and now the V10. I do admire their progression from the V6, but I'm very happy with it. Glad I've had it, glad I've had a go. Certainly wouldn't not get another cheap one, but I'm also very glad that I didn't buy one for 80-90 quid, which they go for. So this is now going to be sold, this is now going to be edited. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you very much for watching. The rebuild thread will be up at some point on Manchester Backs for this, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.